Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. You're with Amira. This is Psychic Readings Live, and I'm going to be doing some super chat questions, so get those in. If you'd like to order a super chat question live here today with me and give me a little backstory where you are, a shout out on arrival. We're going to do the energies for the Mercury Retrograde collective reading, and I'm also going to do a pre-order for one lady, for Jeannie, who pre-ordered, so we'll get onto that after the collective. Let's get ready, everybody. I got a downloaded message about the Mercury retrograde, about optical illusions. Things might not seem exactly how they are, is what I was channeled prior to just going live, so I felt like I should share that with you. And please do a like on arrival, and also if you'd like to make a comment where you are, what you do. I have to turn this friggin' thing off. They're going to keep calling me. All right, so excuse any interruptions. Okay, how is everyone today? Good morning, good morning, good morning America. Good evening, the rest of the world, or good night, or good afternoon. How is everyone? How's everyone doing? I might have some interrupted calls, so I'm sorry about that in advance. Let's just try to turn that off. I don't know if I can actually. I don't want to mess up the live stream. All right. Intuitive messages and downloads, connecting with spirit, channeled messages for Mercury retrograde for the collective. Shout out to everybody. How are we all? How's everything going? Some of you might be going up and down about, I just felt like that was going up. Came out upside, reversed, but I don't put my cards upright to start with, so they kind of come out as they come out. But I do feel like some of you might be thinking about a trip, moving on. Should I go? Should I stay? Should I come? Should I go? What's going on? Etc. So some of you might be thinking about that, doing that, and everything like that. Hi V, how are you? You're about to go to bed. Happy. Have a nice evening. It must be in Australia, right? Okay. Yeah, some of you might be thinking of coming or going, and I got my Barbie nails done today, just to say hi. Some of you might be thinking of going on a trip. You can't decide where to go. You can't decide if you should spend the money or not. The bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles, if you should spend the money or not. And if you should go somewhere new or somewhere old, or to visit somebody you know. You've got quite a bit of turmoil around your inner turmoil going on about this trip. Should you stay? Should you go? Could also be about leaving a relationship or being attracted to somebody and feeling like it's just an attraction. Or they might be just coming forward in that way. And some of you might be actually thinking of leaving a partnership or a love affair behind, or a physical affair behind. I feel like it's more of a physical affair than a love affair at this stage. Some of you might be thinking, okay, well, it's not really, turning into anything. So some of you are thinking about a trip, collective, and others are thinking about leaving something behind, troubled waters, with somebody that you're very passionate about, potential, they're very passionate about you, but you kind of feel like you need to transform and move up and on from this situation. You feel like you're being guided by spirit to take a different direction, to move forward, to move up, to move on. And I kind of feel like this pinnacle in this mountain here is jumping out at me. And it's sort of saying you're wanting to enlighten yourself. You're wanting to bring yourself up than down. And you feel like there is a third party. There's other people around this person that are influencing this person. There could be another woman if you are with somebody who dates women. There could be another woman around this person. Very passionate energy here, I feel. That's kind of weird for Mercury retrograde, but I do feel like you're indecisive about whether you should stay or go. And if you're happy with your relationship, you might be in two minds about a trip. It's saying to wait it out for a little bit. 4 days, 4 hours before making a decision. 4 days, 4 weeks maybe. The sun's shining on the other side here. So there's something to look forward to. There's something here to look forward to. It could be more money coming in, more money in the bank, a pay rise, promotion, advancement. Something that you're in kind of like mixed emotions or mixed feelings about. You're not really sure about it. You're not really sure if you want to stay there either. You're not really sure if you want to stay there either. You feel like a lot of people potentially have stabbed you in the back, or you feel depleted with energy from this job that you've been doing, or this relationship that you've been doing, or the life that you've been doing. A lot of in two minds energy here. In two minds, mental confusion. Like I said, the channel message for today was illusions and disillusions. Some of it, what you see is an illusion, and some of it's real. So it's kind of like, okay, well, what's real and what's an illusion? I'm also getting a message to pray about it, to meditate on it, to pray about it, to see what the best step forward is. We do have two females here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods. Earth and fire combination. So it could be that there's two women involved with this male. He could be a younger male. He could be also a fire sign. And you're trying to sort of work out. Pulling the wool over your eyes is what he's done. This person. I feel like this person has pulled the wool over your eyes, or somebody's made you not see the light for what it is. Illusions and disillusions. What else do we need to know for the collective about this Mercury retrograde? Okay, the light at the end of the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the light at the end of the tunnel is the Nine of Pentacles. So you are going to end up feeling very blessed. So there's a blessing for you on the other side, at the end, a pot of gold. I am seeing a rainbow, and that's often depicted in the lottery. So I would say also go for a lottery ticket if you fancy a small lottery ticket. Some of you might be lucky. Yeah, if you'd like a personal channeled message, please put your super chat in. All donations are accepted. Thank you in advance. If you do want to do it through my website, you can do. It's amirasalon.com/contact. And there is a donation there that will lead you to PayPal if in your country you cannot get access to the super chats. Some of you might be also not being able to access PayPal. So I would advise you to use the VPN if you are in a country that won't allow you to use PayPal. All right, so here we go, everybody. Let's have a look. First, I'm going to do a pre-order. I'd just like to do a shout out, see who's in. Broad Beach. Oh, thank you, V. Thanks. Wishing you a beautiful night. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Broad Beach going well. Some good lotteries coming up soon. So crossing my fingers, I'm going to win something. Okay. Jeannie says, divorce since 2016. Spiritual journey since 2010. Opening up to love, attracting love, not chasing it. Okay, Jeannie, let's have a look for you. Any messages for Jeannie about whoever's going to cross her path, whoever's going to come in. I feel like this guy's a loner. I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like he's a bit of a loner. I also feel like he might reach out to you on some sort of social media like Facebook. He could be somebody that you're involved with in one of your spiritual groups or your spiritual business, or something to do with your spiritual connections. He could be a spiritual person. I kind of see a man in my third eye with long hair, longer than shorter hair. I feel like he could have sandy brown to light brown-ish hair, maybe a few blonde highlights. He reminds me of a surfer. He could be a surfer. I know V's on Broad Beach, but I could be picking up also for V as well. Mativa Silva, hi, how are you? So this is for Jeannie. I feel like he looks to me like a bit of a sort of an outdoorsy person, a surfer, somebody who looks a bit like the California guy. kind of an Australian sort of guy, California guy, somebody who's out in the sun, surf, tanning, sports, that type of thing. Yeah. Okay, thank you, V. Thank you. So what's coming in for Jeannie, and anything that we need to know? Any blocks, anything that we need to know? I do get the message, Jeannie, keep on doing you, because it is working. Sometimes, you know, Spirit will bring, it's a timing situation. Sometimes Spirit will bring in the right person at the wrong time and the wrong person at the right time. So that could be a Mercury Retro type of energy. I can't even speak properly. True gem potential here, somebody who also might work with jewelry or crafting something. Crafting something with his hands. He could be in the jewelry business or gemstones or crystals. I'm also seeing wood around him. He could craft some sort of metal that goes around wood, as in objects with crystals on them, some sort of type of ornament, decoration, dream catcher, something that you would put on, you know, a centerpiece somewhere on a table. Twin flame energy. I feel like the two of you would do well together. A lot of past life energy with the two of you. Lots of opportunities coming towards you, Jeannie. So he might not be the first person stepping in. So just keep your head high. Keep aiming for the heights is what I'm feeling for you. Karma being released. So I feel like the past is in the past. The karma is being released. Toxic story is over and out. Things in the past have gone. Past life links and karmic stories have gone. Triangulation relationships have also gone as well. And some sort of intent. Keep your eye on the prize is what I feel here. Keep your eye on the target, eye on the prize. Very focused on you. Okay, so this is the brunette female. She's very focused on you. He could be a neighbor, somebody who lives around you in the neighborhood. You might hear about him through the grapevine. You might have heard about him already, but you haven't met him. And it might not mean anything to you. Like somebody might have said, oh, I know this guy who makes this amazing stuff. You should check out some of his work. It could be somebody who works at markets or sells something online that's kind of Etsy type of energy. But he's also very masculine and a sort of like an outdoorsy type. Hi Tashi, how are you? Good morning, good morning. He could have been raising children or have raised a daughter or has a teenage daughter at home, or could have been focusing on raising a daughter and focusing on family. He might have been left with this daughter is what I'm feeling. Either his ex was not fit to have the child, she could have been on drugs or something like that, or she disappeared or passed away or transitioned, something of that nature. Wining and dining, romance. He's romantic, but I feel like he'll take his time. I do feel it's somebody completely new. You haven't met him before. He could also do something physical, as in be a redecorating, or be a handyman, be very good with his hands, remodeling, redecorating homes. Could work in the business of housing homes, that type of thing, as a career. There we go. Home and career. Could also work from home. I feel like he's a craftsperson, and he also might be a tradesperson, tradie, and works with his hands as well, like with remodeling, redecorating, something along those lines. His daughter might have actually moved out with a young male. She could have a boyfriend. And you're going to feel like it's a soulmate connection between you and him. If you're wanting children, you will have children or grandchildren around you with this person. Okay, let's have a look under the deck. What have we got? Gifts and surprises. I feel like this guy's very generous, giving. I'm also getting a G initial, first, second, or last name. G or a J. It's often common, G's and J's, but like a Gary or a Glenn or something like that is what I'm picking up. I'm also getting Gleneden, Dunedin, something that sounds like that. He might come from a place that sounds like Glendale, Gleneden, Dunedin. That's in New Zealand, Dunedin. Anyway, Junior, I hope you resonate with that one. All right, anyone for a super chat? Have we got any super chats on the board at the moment? Good morning for those of you in the US. If I do miss you, then I'll try to get back on soon. Thanks for the likes on arrival. And anyone else would like a super chat, get your pre-orders in, and or do a shout out that you are going to get your pre-order in. Okay. So move on to the super chat questions now. And if there's no one that wants a super chat, I'll just probably come back on tomorrow morning when the Americans will be having their evening, and I'll catch you then. Otherwise, I'll wait. I will wait. I think Tashi wants one. If you've got a burning question and you'd like a super chat, go ahead. And also put in where you're from. No problem, Tashi. I felt like you would actually want one, so it's not often that you catch me live or I catch you. Hi Pearl, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for the $7.99. What do you see me in Korea? Coming in for the Korea. Okay, let's have a look, Pearl. Okay, I did get a message for you. Christmas is coming, so I don't know if you're going to get something that you're going to feel very blessed about. It's like unwrapping a present, unwrapping something, or that you could actually get something very good by Christmas or around the Christmas period, or you'll be working towards something at Christmas time. So you've got 4 months to go. You might even get a big bonus around that time as well. A lot of people out to kind of like competition. You feel like there's a lot of survival. This is a time of survival. I mean, due to recent events, this is a time of survival and stability though. Creating that stability that you need and the survival of the fittest in a sense, but creating that stability that you need. You will get an invitation for a new interview. You'll be having an interview, or an email will come in as a response to a job that you might have applied for, and you will do extremely well. Success there and pride. So I'm seeing like an A+ for that. A+ is coming out there. Opportunities coming in the gate. Okay, and coming in through the home. What's underneath for Pearl? Let's have a look. Oh, there we go, Pearl. Pearl for a pearl. Hidden gem quality. So I do feel around Christmas is going to be like a big surprise. I'm also getting bonfire. Something's going to go up in flames, but in a good way. Bonfire success. When do they normally have the bonfires or the that's around November, isn't it? Guy Fawkes Day or something. Some of you might know what I'm talking about and some of you won't. Around November. But I do feel you get an interview pretty soon, or an offer coming in pretty soon that you're going to be very happy about. Okay, thank you, Pearl, and have a good night to you. Hi, Tashi, how are you? House news, son's education, Bronx, New York. How are you, Tashi? Good to see you. Anything with your house? What's been going on? Plus any news, actually. Okay, things have been a bit stagnant. Anything that I've missed out on? Okay. You just like some news. Okay. What's going on with his house move? It's kind of like this energy is stagnant, revising, reviewing, going over things for you over this Mercury Retro period. It might feel like things are going backwards before they go forwards. It could be also that you're going back over your priorities, what you want, where you're going, and how it's going to happen. Just saving, okay. The money, okay. That you owe the IRS, all right. And what about your son's education? I feel like you're still going to be looking at something in New Jersey. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's not very far from New York. It's just kind of like over the border. I feel like you might be going or choosing to go to a state that has less taxes involved as well. What is the story with your son's education? Oops, there we go. Key. You'll find the key to unlock some sort of potential there with him, for him, and assist him in whatever way you can. Action moving forward. I do feel like he's going to do very well with something physical or action focused or moving forward. There could even be a homeschooling plan that you might be even looking at. I don't know if you can do that though, because you're actually going to be out, or you're going to be working out of the house. So, but there could be an opportunity coming in about the home. I think this is more likely the home. And this home has a gate. Yeah, I'm actually being drawn to some sort of a lake. It could be the Finger Lakes in upstate New York. You might be thinking about having sort of like a sea change or a lake change. You've got the lock here, so the lock and the key. So unlocking something, getting a key to a new home. You might be thinking about, okay, where am I going to go that's going to be beneficial for the children and also for finances. Change is definitely in the air. Definitely in the air. Over the water would be New Jersey, okay. Yeah. And I don't know if the taxes are any different there, but I do feel like you will be saving the money and you'll have quite a bit of abundance and luck there. What's going on with the potential boyfriend or husband, fiance? He could have been a stepping stone in some direction. I'm not sure. There we go. There's the groom there underneath. He's got some fears though. He's got some fears. The gazelle's often a bit skittish. He's got some fears. And if he has become quite religious, he might be kind of looking for somebody who doesn't have kids or is untouched. I don't want to say too much on YouTube. Desire and attraction. It's like he's attracted to you a lot, but he doesn't know how it's going to work out. I mean, I think if you've been with this guy for this long, you should already be together. There should already be something together. Yeah. Okay, you've been paying off the IRS and now you're saving for the mortgage. Okay. I don't know why you have to do it all by yourself, you know. I don't know why you have to do it all by yourself. Okay, there is a new love interest coming in. It could be to do with this new move. Could also be a new pet, a new baby come in if you're pregnant, or you might be getting pregnant, or a new love story coming in. What's this love story about? Achieving something big. So it could be a new home as well. Definitely romance around you. Lots of romance. He's hesitating. Yeah, he's sitting on the fence. I feel like he's kind of, this is the fence here with the gate. He's sitting on the fence. I feel he's kind of like a romantic partner, and I think if you move out towards, you know, and do your own thing, he'll either get on the page or get off it, but you shouldn't be having to do everything by yourself. It's, if he's not collaborating with you and adding value to your life, he shouldn't be in your life at all. Okay, he's supporting, but you want the house in your own name only. Okay. And I feel like your mother might be coming in or involved as well. Yeah. Maybe you're also hesitating about him too. You're not 100% sure about him. Or you've been burnt before and you don't want to get burnt again. pre-marriage counselling could be actually something that might uncover some information that you've been, that he's been keeping, something to do with pregnancy, fears of pregnancy, and ship sailing. I feel like if you really want to be with him, if he gets the feeling that the ship is sailing, he might try to jump on it. Yeah. But he should be offering you more than what he's offering you, I think, now. Or has... You have no bills. Okay, that's good. Yeah. The divorce makes you hesitant about mixing money and legal stuff. It's like you've been burned. Yep. You've been burned. Yeah, so it could be, you know, both ways, you know. It could be both ways, the hesitation. But I do feel changes in the air. There will be a move at some point, that's for sure. And I think when you do move, he'll either get on, you know, get on the page or not, you know, fully. And if he doesn't, then there's somebody else waiting for you on the other side, I feel, of this water. In this water area. But I don't feel like he's a bad person. Hot topic, pregnancy. Okay, well, you shouldn't try unless you're married to the guy and you really have some sort of stability, you know, with him. I feel like you could get pregnant, definitely. You know, that you don't want to put the cart before the horse. I do feel like you're hesitating too, and I feel like there's something there that's kind of stopping you from really stepping fully into this guy. Yeah. Thank you, Tashi. All the best with everything. Hope to see you again soon. Hi, Lisa Jade. How are you, Lisa? Good to see you. You must be an early bird. Hi, Mira. Still waiting to move house. What do you see? Okay. Okay. Still waiting to move house. What do you were looking at the housing, being allocated a house, weren't you? Okay. You're a very big manifester, Lisa Jade. You can manifest this in. You're the wisdom keeper. You're going to pull it in, manifest it in. You know that it's going to come in the right time, in divine timing. And there's a huge housing shortage out there at the moment in most Western countries. You'll end up accepting something that you might think on the surface is not exactly what you want, but you will look into it and you'll actually like it. You could be in a slightly different area to where you want it to be in. You are being protected. There's eyes on you of envy and jealousy, but you are being protected and you will actually have this security that you're looking at. What's going on with this house? It's going to be very attractive, I feel, in an unusual way. And you will actually overcome this and get this challenge and achievement done. When will it come in? Let's try to get a timing on it. There we go, 7. So we've already been through July. Did you see anything in July that they put your name on? Or it could be in 7 weeks. There's definitely a move coming up pretty soon, Lisa Jade. So there you go. There's confirmation for that. All right. It might feel like it's hanging at the moment, but there will be movement. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Chrissy, how are you? Concerned about a pet sitter for our 8 hens when we go away for a week out of state. The woman I interviewed hasn't followed up with me. Should I keep looking or is she good fit? Okay. I feel like if she hasn't followed up, she might not be available. I would just check in. I feel like she might be keeping her options open. I don't know why. Something in the mist. Some sort of she's a bit misty in the mind. I feel like there's something in the mist, like there's a saying about something in the mist, and I feel like she might have, or a song, some sort of lyrical song. Okay. Your partner is going to make an executive decision. I feel like if it's a he, then I feel like he's going to make a decision. Somebody from the past might actually help you out, or that you've known in the past might help you out. Things are very up in the air with this woman. You will go on the trip. It's going to be successful. She might ask for gas money or something. I don't know. There could be something holding her back. She might have too many offers right now for whatever reason. Yeah, I feel like she's kind of not really fully committed. Your partner is going to make an executive decision about it. It could be you might get somebody in who you've known before, or you know, or it could be a neighbor, or you might pay somebody, you know, like a neighborhood child or a teenager that wants a side job or something, to come and check on the hens and look after them. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of get the feeling this woman she might have overlapping bookings, or she might not be 100% available. She's in two minds about something. She could also have some sort of family drama going on, is also what I feel. Yeah, so I don't know. If she's not getting back to you and you've asked her to do the job, then I would just say move on to somebody else. Thank you, Chrissy. Okay. Oaksy, how are you, my dear? What do I need to know about my move to New York? Will I get temporary living accommodation from the company? Is it New York City, New York, or somewhere else? What else do you need to know? Okay. Oaksy, yeah, congratulations about your move. I think you've been waiting for this for a while. I'm getting a message, word of mouth, and I feel like it's you are going to look at something in Manhattan, and it could be somewhere quite nice, you know, quite a upscale area. I feel like it could be a Jewish quarter, or the owner is an elderly Jewish lady. I don't like typecasting, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay. And you could be just the right person, right fit for the apartment. I feel like you could just be in luck with it, but you've got a budget and you want to stick to that. There could be something here that she wants cash, or she wants to rent it out in a way that is beneficial to her. I don't know why. Family money, inheritances. This lady might have passed, and it could be her apartment her family wants to rent out before she, that they're not looking at selling it. They might want to rent it out until they decide what they want to do with it. I feel like you'll have success. I don't know why I'm getting the Upper East Side around it. Wheel of Fortune working in your favor. Yeah, I feel like things are going to roll for you. For whatever reason, I feel it could be word of mouth, or it might be that you are the first person that answers the ad, and then they'll close it, or they'll interview you first. Somebody's a lawyer. there's a legal situation involved here, or there's a lawyer involved here. So it could be that there's some sort of estate business going on, a settlement, and it could have been ongoing. If this lady's still alive, it could be ongoing. And there's a bit of fuss around it as well. It's a need to be patient. Could even be a divorce settlement. This King and Queen of Swords. Part of a settlement, or somebody's apartment in a divorce settlement, and they want to rent it out. But they kind of want to rent it out under the table. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but it's just the way it is. There's some sort of legal things going around this person, the owner, or the family of the owner. Yeah, but I do feel like you'll get something, yes. And I think the thing for you, Oaksy, is to sort of jump on the ads. I'm also getting like Facebook ads as well. Facebook groups like rental apartments in New York or something like that, or in a particular area. And I think that you'll get, you'll get something there. Somebody will be like, yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have a look here. You feel like you're getting the same message and nothing happened. Yeah, it's one of those things, Lisa Jade. It's one of those things at the moment. It's like we have to sit and wait sometimes, So if you get the same message, that's what the message is. Yeah, that's what the message is. Yeah, there's a lot of impatience, I feel, around it. Let's just do a timing question for you, Lisa Jade. Let's have a look. Timing question. Extended reading. You got the 7. I feel by winter you'll definitely have a new house. I'm getting November, it's a definite. Definitely by November, so September, October. You could be signing, that's 7 weeks, and then you might move in November. If they're doing it from the 1st, there's the money. You might even get a man offering you something or coming into your life. There could be a reason why you haven't moved yet. It's because you're meant to meet somebody before you move. Either professionally or personally. There's a reason. And once you work out the reason, then it's all things moving forward in a very, very good momentum. Yeah, you're definitely going to have some manifestation stuff going on. You're also you feel trapped. Also be careful that you don't just get involved with this guy just because there's nothing else to do and you're bored. Yeah, because he could get obsessed about you and not want you to leave where you are. All right. You've got amazing potential for manifestation. I got that through the Judgment card. You've got really, really good manifestation. So I would say you're feeling trapped. The 2 of Rods, you're feeling trapped. And I also get that as the 11 as well. So that will bring us up till November. Yeah, the 2 1s 11. That'll bring us up to November. So don't despair. I mean, Mercury is retro and there's a housing shortage in the Western world. It's just a fact, It's a huge shortage. 2. There's a number 11 again. 2, 2, 2, 2. And I think you got the message before that there will be 2 places, 2 properties to choose from. And I think that's the same message again, isn't it? You will be going somewhere new, definitely moving on, moving out, moving forward, leaving the trouble past behind you. What I would do, Lisa Jade, is some sort of a ritual, and you might have already done this, is to sprinkle cinnamon on your doorstep and to start packing. You might have already done that already, okay? And start burning some stuff. Like start just getting rid of stuff and putting things in boxes that you don't need, or eradicating things. You might have already done it, but that could be your manifestation as well that has assisted in it. I'm also seeing a peacock feathers for you. So I would actually work with peacock energy, and I've actually got a little peacock mirror. So I would actually work with peacock. I didn't even see that until now. Yeah, peacock energy, abundance ritual, and also coming out ahead of things. Yeah, so I know that you're impatient, but don't give up. There's a reason and a season for it. I mean, some people can't even live in their own country. I can't even live in Australia because the rents are too high. I mean, and there's no accommodation. There's a housing shortage in my own country, so I'm forced to not even live in my country. So sometimes you just have to be thankful for your blessings, you know, that you are where you are, that you are being looked after, that you do have everything that you need, and the right thing will come to you. You've got the peacock. The right thing will come to you. Get some peacock's feathers as well and put them in the center, in a central part, like in the center of a living room, on a kitchen bench if it's open, like an open plan, on a wooden table I'm seeing, or some sort of dining table. Yeah, get a nice decoration of peacock feathers. That's a good omen for you, Lisa Jade. Yeah, with that beautiful name as well. So all the best with that. Lots of love and blessings. Yeah. Yep, give it a go. Yep. You do feel trapped, and this has been going on for years. Yep. Once it moves, and so don't worry about it. There's a lot of backwards and forwards energy this month, but I don't think it applies to you. Like the collective, I don't think it applies to you. So with this backwards and forwards energy, I feel like once you go, you're going to go. It's going to be all systems go. The brakes will be off and you'll be wheeling out of there. You'll be out of there in a day. You'll be ready to go. So if anyone does want to move and they don't want, you know, sometimes it'll take time, but do cinnamon on the doorstep, do a decluttering, burn things, burn rubbish, burn sage, burn whatever you need to burn. Just get rid of stuff, declutter. Do the cinnamon on the doorstep, do the cinnamon stick, if you like, underneath the doormat, and start packing. When you start packing, you can even put on the box, just write affirmations on the box. Moving box, I'm moving, let's go. Just write affirmations on the boxes if they are cardboard boxes. And just keep them, you know, ready to roll, you know. I feel by winter you'll be in there. Or in winter or by winter. So winter can be November in the UK. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Lisa Jade. Sorry about your frustration. I know how it feels. I do. And it's really stressful trying to find a place when there's very slim pickings. So sometimes we have to make, you know, we either have to wait or we have to make other choices. Okay. Hi, Ella B. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. What have we got for you, Ella B? What's your question? Oh, there we go. You're getting a new job. Will it be good for me? Or should I apply for something else in the meantime? Why am I having such a hard time in the career? Okay. What's your profession? Why am I getting something to do with accounting or money coming up around you? Maybe it's you doing the counting of the money, of your money, you're just not liking it. Okay, Oaksy, looking at Manhattan. Yes, definitely. Okay, good. Yep, I would say Upper East Side for you. That was the first and only thing that came through. Upper East Side, all right. You've done everything, don't know what else to do. Okay, Lisa J. Yeah. Okay. You've asked your MP for her help. Good idea. Good idea. That's all you can do. And do the peacock feathers as well. I did get that for you strongly. Sales. Sales in what? Sales in retail? Is it sales in retail, Ella B? Or something else? Have I read for you before about were you working for a brand? Yeah, I've read for you before. You feel like things are going around and around in circles. It's like you feel like you keep on starting where you left off. But you did get a promotion, I remember. Excuse me. All right. I'm getting a P initial around you, so I don't know if it's the name of a brand, like Polo or Peter or Pierre or Pierre Cardin or something like that. You might go somewhere else. You will be getting a new offer on the up and up. And I do feel like there's a lot of, you know, I feel like sales in retail, there's just a lot of stagnation, and there's a lot of overflow and overkill a lot of the time. You might end up choosing to go and work in a smaller store just by yourself, like a little boutique store, and be the manager of that store, like downsize and go and work somewhere else instead of trying to work the corporate ladder, because what they do is try to play you off one against the other. You will get another offer to move somewhere. You are thinking of going seriously, and you will be the star of the show. So you're either going to get an offer to go to the competition, an offer to go somewhere else, or to do something quite different, which will probably be, I feel like, a smaller store, a boutique store. You're also thinking of going somewhere else completely. Like you'd like to go, I don't know why I'm getting Colorado or mountains around you, but I know that, I think you're in California. You feel like you can't afford to live there anymore, or there's some issues there with just being able to pay the bills or something. Yeah. Welcome, Lisa Jade. Welcome, welcome. Okay, rash. Let's have a look, rash. What's next in my marriage, please? Is my husband being faithful? He's really been distant, feeling stuck, not sure if he still wants to be in a relationship. You spoke about it, but you've still got this uneasy feeling about it. Okay. And thank you all for the donations. I truly appreciate it. All right. Rash. Let's do a different spread for you this time, because we do keep asking the same question for you as well, and we do get the same answer. So let's do a 3-month spread for you. Just 1 second. Let's do a 3-month spread. Okay. All right. What's coming up for Rash and her marriage situation? What do we need to know about the marriage partner, the husband? Tinkering. It's almost like he's giving up hope about something. I think you said that he had some car workshops or something, tinkering in the cars. If you feel like he's not coming home early enough, it could be that he's working late or tinkering on something or trying to make more money. Just to have your own peace of mind, you might actually want to consult a lawyer in the meantime, just to know what your rights are, where you stand, etc. You might already know. That could also be him. He's a bit cold and distant. He's the ice, you know, King of Swords is icy. He's worried about money. Okay. He's worried about money. You are the star for him, though. Like, he does see you as the star. You know, we've also got the star here. He does see you as the star of his life. Like, you know, you're the mother of his children. He might have done something a bit stupid in the recent past. He might have stepped out, you know, in the recent past. But I feel like if he knows that you're onto him, he's going to pull it back into line. Look out for a pregnancy as well. You might be wanting to get pregnant, or you could be getting pregnant soon. You might also be attracting a new attraction around you, a new lover, a new attraction. I don't know, there could be somebody attracted to you. You might not be attracted to them. Also, your husband might be wanting you to get a job. And I think if you did get a job or a new job, you might meet someone at work that has an attraction for you. They could make a play for you. And this could also keep your husband on his toes, okay? Because he's going to pick up on the energy that some other guy is really, you know, likes you or is attracted to you. I feel like he'll be younger than you and he'll be showing you some sort of attention. He knows you're onto him, yeah. I feel like he's going to conserve the marriage. I don't feel like he doesn't want to get divorced. He wants to conserve the marriage or preserve the marriage. He's not going anywhere. Like I've said before, he doesn't want to give up the money, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. He's in some sort of grief. I don't know if he's spending behind your back or he's got some sort of habit, whether it's gambling or something. Or he's still grieving about his mother. I don't know if it's his mother passed, if he was the person. He's still grieving his mother passing. And it's almost like she's, yeah, not so long ago. He's still grieving. That's why he feels distant. Because when you remove a pin from the, it's like a log, you know, that's blocking the river. When you remove a pin, you know, the king pin, which is a log, the river has to flow in a different direction and things have got to start moving. He's kind of resisting this change because the dynamic between you and him is different also because his mother's not there. So he can't bounce off his mother. He can't use his mother as an excuse. He can't hide behind his mother. He's more exposed. He has to step up more in the relationship. He has to be a man, a father, you know, a husband and all of that business. He's got to be he's now the head of the family. And he was hiding behind his mother. So I don't think he's going anywhere, Rash. He's not going anywhere. He doesn't want to lose anything. You know, if anything, you're thinking of going somewhere. You won't, but you'll be thinking about it. You'll have someone interested in you. But I don't think you'll go anywhere either. I feel like he's still grieving. I think just give it another 3 months and I think it'll be, something would have shifted. Yeah, both his parents passed. They passed together or not much separation. You feel he's being sneaky. Well, he could have stepped out, or he could be doing something stupid like gambling, or I don't know. He could be putting money aside or gambling or doing something. Any last minute super chats, anybody? A few months apart. Oh, that's a lot, yeah. You know, a lot of people cover their grief with addictions, whether it's gambling, whether it's sex addiction, whether it's, you know, going out with hookers, street walkers. You know, a lot of men will go out with streetwalkers. They don't care. You know, they don't care. Having an affair with people at work, other married people. Well, you're on to him, and if he is cheating, I think he's going to stop. Just put it that way. He doesn't drink and he doesn't gamble or come home late, okay? If he is cheating, could be emotional cheating, could be cheating in his lunch hour, if anything. If you really feel like he's cheating, it could be at work or in his lunch hour or something, I don't know. I don't think he even works with any females, does he? Yeah, so no, I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. He has a business and has freedom during the day. Yeah, so if he's doing anything, he's probably going to, you know, seeing somebody in the daytime for coffee or whatever. I feel like he's talking to someone, yeah. It's most likely true. If you can get his phone records, you could do that. Or, you know, your sister works for him. Okay. Well, he's got to be very astute if he is having an affair with all of the eyes on him. Yeah. It could be just an emotional thing. He could be just talking to somebody because he wants a distraction. Could even be porn. I mean, there is porn addiction as well. Okay. Pisces moon. How are you? All the best, Rash, with that. Thank you for that question. Thank you. Thank you. What should you watch out for, Pisces moon? You're welcome, Rash. He's not going anywhere, so don't worry. He's not going to break up the family for anything. I don't think he is. Not for anything. No, not now. I feel like he's a bit lost without his parents, especially his mother. Okay. Let's have a look. Pisces moon. Thank you. Thank you. Keep an eye on your money, Pisces moon, and also security. Thief in the night. Also be careful on who you entertain or bring into your home, okay? Just be careful. Who's coming in and out of your home. Even just random people, just be careful of that. You asked what you should look out for. That's what I feel. Watch out for some guy who wants to potentially take advantage of you in some way. And also watch out for some legal situation. You might need to hire a lawyer for something. It could be that you need to put a legal case in for something specific that you know about already. I feel like if it's anything, you know about it already or it's coming up. And I feel like you will have success. So it could have been, you know, the end of a divorce or a settlement or back pay or something like that. But I do feel like you will be successful with that, with whatever legal thing you're going to be doing. And also finances. Finances are looking really good, on the up and up. You're magically glowing, and also you're on a glow up. So I kind of feel like just be careful who you attract is what I'm saying, because it could be somebody who comes in to take advantage of you, or he might want something in your home. He might want to borrow something, take something. You could actually come into some luck. All right. So just be careful. Just keep your guard up a little bit, even though you're kind of like wanting to keep the energy flowing. I feel like you should keep your guard up, who you let in, who wins your trust. Yes. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for joining. Lots of love and blessings moving forward. think we've covered everything. I'll leave the chat open for 30 seconds to make sure nobody wants to put a last minute in, and then we'll close. And I'll try to come back at the weekend, or even maybe in the morning for the US audience, which will be the evening your time, or all the night owls. All the night owls, yeah. Things on the up and up though, Pisces moon. Something's on the up and up. Okay. Any last minute super chats? I think some people just came in. I'm going to check out soon, so check out as in off the live. Most welcome, Pisces moon. If anyone wants a super chat, please just put your hand up like you're doing one. If not, then I'll have to close. All right. Welcome, Lisa Jade. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I think that's about it, guys. Anyway, if I do get anything that comes in late, I will add it to my next live. You'll be first up if I did miss it at the last minute. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you hopefully in the morning or in the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, ciao for now.